day, people on niggas was on the bus tripping and like trying to start fights with people. It was just a bugged out day. He got into an argument with his wife. Just at work, there was trouble at work. This day, just the worst day of his life. He called back right after work, walking out the job. I don't know, man. Is this what's supposed to happen? Because I'm getting. He said, yeah, that's a good sign. Nah, this probably ain't for me then. Yeah, that's what he said. Like, I can't, man. If you only knew all the shit, I was like, man, I already know all the shit going on. You can't. It's too much. It ain't too much, man. You know the shit coming? If you know the shit coming, you gladly take this. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 3.
The next verse 3 is the main verse I want.
Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased in thy increased at thy last end.
Cleave unto him and depart not away. Hey, when you're going through tough things, like we told the lady, we comforted her with this. When you're going through something hard, cleave unto him harder. Like when Jacob was fighting or wrestling the angel, he was like, but the angel was about to break loose. He's like, no, you're gonna give me a blessing. He stayed on him and stayed in that full Nelson, so to speak, till he broke his hip. Or whatever, I don't know MMA like that, but whatever that can break your hip, your leg, whatever. Until all of that went down. Like, you gotta cleave tighter unto the Heavenly Father when you're in troubles. Okay? But what did it say? That you may be increased at thy last end. And Jacob was increased into Israel at thy last end when he wrestled the angel. And if we keep enduring to the end, we're gonna be increased as a kingdom of priests in thy last end. New Jerusalem coming down at that last end. Okay? But you have to be saved out of all the major tribulation going on at that last end. Okay? That's the important thing. You can't depart away from it. Matter of fact, just keep reading.
Verse 4. Whatsoever it brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
You were trying to tell that woman, hey, take it as a good sign that the Most High is chastising you in righteousness. Okay? Take that as a good sign that he's dealing with you, because it'd be worse if he wasn't doing nothing. If you couldn't see that, he said, every time I want to be the guy, be with God, something bad happens. Hey, at least you know something's happening. Because a lot of the people in the world, they ain't shit going on in their life and nothing's happening. Yeah. They don't think nothing gonna come out of all the bullshit and wickedness that they do. They do good, nothing happen. They do bad, nothing happens. So fuck, I might as well do bad. Bad seems better.
They think it's just part of life. Like, oh, yeah, that's life. Like, no, they not taking it as a scourge of a memory.
Yeah.
They just taking it like, oh, that's how life goes. Yeah. No, you got to get right with the Heavenly Father so shit won't continue to happen. And then you can see that the Most High is dealing with you.
Like the brother said, cleave unto him 10 times more.
Yep.
Being departed from him, cleave to him 10 times more. Go ahead, bro.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
We gotta go through it. We gotta go through this furnace of adversity to prove that we have the metal, what's the word I want to use? Integrity and the character to deal with to be abased. So when we're abound, we can deal with it in humility also. Yeah. Jacob prayed to God, I'll say it this way. Jacob prayed to God that they can become rich. The moment they get rich, they be like, yeah, I want to help the people while they poor. When they get rich, they're like, I ain't helping these niggas. Yeah. Look at Paul Light. Paul Light, prime example. He was a broke dude getting out of jail or whatever was going on in his life. He was talking to people. He was all about the people. Everything was wonderful. The moment he came up and got up there, he forgot everybody that helped him on the way up. He moved, now he over there with Mayweather. He's done with Mayweather. And it's sad because Mayweather, you can't tell that this nigga's he's gonna eventually try to get money out of you. You can't see that? He got that smile on his face like, yeah, I made it to the money.
We wonder where's World Meta Peace at?
Thank you.
Yeah. Why he disappeared from fucking with this
he ain't there? I know you probably know Meta World Peace too. How come y'all ain't all kicking it? Y'all on the same thing? You need to call Meta World Peace, man.
Get the scoop on that.
You can find out what went down. Yeah. You should have been called Sarnetta, but he gonna try to get money out of you.
Meta Mayweather's the same type of nigga Polite is, man.
Yep.
He don't see nothing. He just see all they see is money.
Yep.
That's their God.
That's their God, man.
Yeah. So you know the black woman, my God. Fuck out of here. So, yeah, your God is over there cheating on you, making you feel like shit. Man, go ahead, bro.
More to
You
that?
got something?
Yeah, I did have something.
I'll just read this last one. I'll just read 6.
Acts 14.
Believe in him and he will help thee.
Yep.
Order thy way aright and trust in him.
Order thy way aright. Seek him 10 times more. Call upon him fast. Do all the things necessary that the scriptures tell you to do to stay close to the Most High God. That he'll find you acceptable again. Nobody's perfect but Yahweh Shai, man. So we all gonna make mistakes. We all gonna have to go through this process of trying to get closer to Yahweh through Yahweh Shai. Okay. Go ahead, bro.
This is Job 13 and 15. It says, though he slay me, yet will I trust in him.
Hey, though he destroyed me, he jacked me up, he sent me through afflictions, all this stuff go on. What did it say?
It says, though he slay me, yet will I trust in him.
Yet will I trust in him. Because I know this. That's why I had that third verse in Sirach 2. Man, what did it say? What did it say? We was just talking about what it said.
Cleave unto him.
But after
Not
that,
depart. Increase in the last end.
that you be increased in it, that you be built up better, that you be built back, that this affliction will build you up. And then when it goes to the furnace of adversity and gold and silver tried in the fire, it makes you more pure, more valuable. Okay? Though he slay me, I will trust in him because he's going to make me more valuable than I was before if I can endure through it and suffer patiently.
But I will maintain my own ways before him.
But I will maintain my own ways before him. Okay? Not the old wicked ways, but the ways that he told me to follow. I will maintain those before him. Okay? That's how you do it. Hear the whole conclusion of the matter of the conclusion. Keep his commandments and fear the Most High.
Paul said, I died daily.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
As a matter of fact, that's the spirit.
Right there, right?
This is Romans 8 and 35. It says, who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach?
Yep.
Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword?
Hey, hold on. Grab Matthew 10 and 28.
Yep.
Hold on.
It's Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which can kill the body, but are able to kill
But I'm not able.
the Salakia. Fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Let's read that again.
Romans 8 and 35. Who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution?
I'm not going to worry about this mortal death. I'm worried about him that can slay me to even down through my soul, not just mortally, but through my soul. You know, though he do all of that, I'm going to cleave unto him more and more and more. Go ahead, bro.
It says, or persecution.
So we can't be separated from him. I'm going to get closer to him the worse it gets.
Yeah. You're going to embrace the affliction and basically the long suffering.
Right.
or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword. As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter.
Yep.
Nay,
The terrorist niggas on the corner, the cops gonna roll on them one day. Okay, that's cool, they are. We know the scripture say it, but guess what they gonna do to you? Because it says that about us, but it also says he gonna protect us and guide us in that day. But it don't say that about you, because you didn't show the same integrity that we're showing, and the same trust and faith in him that we've been showing. You showed the opposite. You got it?
it says, nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of the Most High, which is Yahweh Shai Mashiach our Lord.
That's right.
Man, and what can you say about that? That's the mentality that everybody should have. But only the men of the Lord have that. Okay? So if you're coming into this thing, you're new to this thing, that's the scripture that you should, what do I have to do? And no matter what it takes, whatever he throws in front of me, I'm just going to draw closer and closer and closer. You cannot separate me from this truth of this or Yahweh Shai. Okay?
Right.
You gotta have that set in your mind. I'm signing up for all the worst shit when I come into this truth. To be beheaded, defamed, kicked, lose women, money, houses, all homeless, the whole nine. You gotta arm yourself with that mentality.
You basically gotta say, man, fuck my life.
Yep.
I ain't got no life right now. My only life is in Yahweh Shai, man.
Yes. Yep. No.
You only living just to serve Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You ain't living for no other purpose, man. Because the Lord withdrawed us from our own purposes.
Yep. Yep.
Shit,
We ain't got no-
We didn't know our purpose until we
Right.
came into this.
Yeah, we didn't.
Now we know this was our purpose. This is why we were born. And the Lord knew us in our mother's wombs before we were brought out the womb. You know?
Revelation
And
12
then
and 11.
we can start closing up. Y'all get y'all freezer. We can wrap it up.
Revelation 12 and 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death.
Yeah, 'cause these lives suck. But like you said, fuck my life. Let me go out and wake up the elect. The will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You got one, Paul?
It's Matthew 10 and 39. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he
yeah?
that loseth his life for my sake shall find it.
Yeah.
That's plain.
Yeah.
You was on it?
I have it.
Go ahead.
It's 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
Yep.
No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
Yeah, fuck this life, man. This life sucks. We could have got John 1. When John, 1 John 2,
2 and 15.
Go ahead. Close
No
it
man
down.
that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who had chosen him to be a soldier.
Yeah, hey, you get chosen to be that top, one of them soldiers, one of the elect. Guess what, man? Go do it. We're not gonna worry about our life. We're gonna go out there and do what we gotta do to win this war, man.
That's right.
You got one?
Hey, just like in that, what was that in that movie, Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah.
And they had a cadence. There was a saying that they had,
Yeah, I know
and basically, I gotta watch the movie again. It's been a minute since I've seen it, but basically, when you come into the military, you can't worry about shit else.
that. Yeah.
All you gotta worry about is your sword, or your weapon is your woman.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, Khan.
Wasn't
Khan.
that it?
No, that's
That wasn't Full Metal Jacket.
No, that wasn't. That was It was when the deputy shot himself on the head on the
It
toilet.
was Full Metal Jacket.
It was.
Oh, Khan.
It was.
This is my weapon, this is my...
This is my
Yeah.
weapon. This is my woman. This is.
Yeah.
They have to go to sleep with,
Yeah,
with,
Khan,
the,
Khan.
with the weapon. You know?
I know
So
everything
this,
about her.
I know everything about her.
Without her, I'm nothing.
Without her, I'm nothing. Hey, without this truth,
Khan.
without the spirit, without the faith,
Yep.
without charity, we ain't shit, man.
Right.
Okay, we ain't nothing without. This is our life here, man.
That's good.
Okay. And you gotta have that mentality. Hey, the Lord called you to be a soldier. Well, you gotta have the mentality of a soldier in this thing, man. All right, if the Lord called you with that holy calling, you was enlisted. You was enlisted, man. The Lord drafted you. All right?
Ask Jonah about that.
That's right.
He was enlisted.
And it's dangerous as hell if you try to get out of it.
Yeah.
2 Corinthians.
All right?
Really got it.
Let's leave off with that.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 16. For which cause we faint not, and though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. For our light affliction,
And you being built up. That you may what? That you may increase at thy last end. You're being built up through the sufferings, man, through the affliction.
Light
It's-
Character building,
it-
integrity building.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
making you a better. It's making you a whole person. You being perfected.
Yeah. You're getting all the wild shit of this world out of you.
Yeah, you getting purged.
Yeah, God.
Purged.
You don't want to get that ultimate purge with that fire.
So, yeah.
Verse 17, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us as far more exceeding an external weight of glory.
And all this bad shit we go through, it's a far more exceeding eternal weight of glory. It's worth the burdens that we go through are way. It's worth it because it's way more balance on the other side that we go through. Think about to be persecuted or to be afflicted or in a time when it's all good to take that route is a more honorable thing than just dealing with whatever's coming at you, like the 2/3 is gonna have to deal with. You know, but there's a reward for going through it now that you don't go through it later.
So with that, we're gonna wrap up. We're gonna give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh.
Shalom, Warabakatham, to the tabernacle of David, the hopeful elect, and double honors to the elder apostles of the great millstone. Mawaf La Babal.
Muwaf Bababal.